Welcome to the Good Morning from the Chicken Coop podcast with Kim Johnson, your creative strategist and master mindset coach. Filled with inspiration, distinctions, perspectives, and possibilities, we help you to cultivate a mindset that leads you to create the best version of yourself you could ever imagine. Join Kim every morning from one of her favorite happy places, her chicken coop, along with all her chickens.
Good early morning from the chicken coop. You can obviously hear everyone is very excited this morning. Everyone's right at the door as I walk in to greet them, getting ready to get out and play in the yard today. Noisy group. Okay, so today, hope you're starting your day off in a great way. I know I am. Obviously, if I'm out here with my girls and my few guys that I've got out here. I'm going to talk to you this morning about what your dominant mental attitude is. I love that phrase. Joseph Murphy uses it a lot in his writing, dominant mental attitude. And what does it really mean? So it's the one that you keep with you the most. The thing that has the most effect in your life overall is your dominant mental attitude. What do you have going on behind the scenes that nobody knows about? What do you have happening that nobody really sees or really can hear about, so to speak, because it's all inside your head? But that is the point of attraction that you're dealing with. That's the point of where you begin every moment of every day, is that dominant mental attitude. So one of the things that I have to say about chickens that I've learned is that they forget everything pretty quickly. And I love that. I wish that humans could do that quite as quickly, because if you can forget things quickly, you can just move on, right? And they move on very, very quickly. They just take it up. So I am actually loving this as an example to tell you guys, because I think when something happens, they're over it 2 seconds later. Very much like dogs. You ever leave the room, you've got a dog, you leave the room, and you come back and the dog's excited to see you again, and you're like, I didn't go anywhere. Well, it's because the dogs live in the moment, the chickens live in the moment, and they don't let their predominant mental attitude drive them. We let our predominant mental attitude drive us. So if we consistently think about thoughts over and over and over again, that becomes our predominant mental attitude, and then that affects everything we're doing. So what's so important to remember is that you don't have to stay stuck like that. You don't have to be in that state of mind. You do have to interrupt it, though, because unlike, animals who can click it off right away, we have the ability to choose, and we just go into a direction that is most of the time not resourceful, because we get stuck in panic and fear. So it's all about identifying what is your predominant mental attitude today. Take the time to figure out, where am I emotionally? Where am I putting the energy of most of my thoughts, so that I know exactly how to stop it? Because if you don't know where you are, you can't possibly figure out where you're going. And that's probably one of the biggest lessons in growing yourself and personally getting better at what you do, is understanding wholeheartedly, where am I currently? People always want to know where they're going to go. They're always talking about, where am I going to go? Where am I going to go? Where am I going to go? I got to have my goals. I got to have this. I got to have this. But nobody stops and says, where am I right now? I shouldn't say nobody. Lots of people don't stop and figure out, am I right now? What are the things that I need to clean up? What are the things that I need to shift and change? And most importantly, what do I spend all my time thinking about? What do I spend all my time dealing with? Because if I can do that, if I can figure that piece out, then I'm really doing some cleanup work, and I'm not just putting a Band-Aid on something. So your challenge today is to really focus on what is that predominant mental attitude going on behind the scenes. And as you can hear, Simon's predominant mental attitude right now is letting everybody know that he is large and in charge this morning. So I hope you guys have a great day, and I look forward to seeing you tomorrow.